Hello, mommies, friends, and family. Dumelang. It's me again, and I just want to talk about feeling overwhelmed and some of the resources that I use. All of these resources I'm going to share with you are resources that you can find right here on the internet from your phone just by clicking the link that I will provide for you in the description below. So the first thing that I will share with you is something that I found out about during lockdown, and a friend of mine sent me a link via WhatsApp, and then it was so easy. I literally clicked on the link, and then after clicking on the link, it gave me a form where I could fill out my details, pretty much my name, surname, email address, cell phone number, and then get started. This is Lifeline. So Lifeline is a free online counseling platform. What they do, once you've registered, you then book your date very easily. Same time, you book a date and time when you're available to receive your online counseling. It is much like therapy. It's not a clinical psychologist that will talk to you, but it is a qualified and well-trained counselor. They really serve as some people that will teach you some steps and recovery methods depending on what you're going through: pain, loss, healing, overwhelmed, whatever it is that you're going through. So I highly recommend that you book yourself a session. I never used to talk to people. I'm not much of a talker, just by nature. That's my personality. So having someone to talk to has been very strange for me. But when I experienced prenatal depression 2 years ago, I started then doing psychology with a psychologist, and that helped me a lot. So I learned that, oh, this is actually something that is necessary in life. And so ever since then, I never stopped. And finding this one that is free really was a great relief for me. The second resource I'd like to share with you is the Dream Challenge by a lady called Batabile, who is the founder of Purposefully Branded. And what she does is that she does a 21-day dream challenge, and this is usually something that starts at the beginning of every month. So you start on the first of the month and then go up to 21 days. So when I joined at the beginning of July, and it was something that was run via WhatsApp on a WhatsApp group. I understand that now they've moved it over to a Facebook group, and if I find that, hopefully I will link it also in the description box. I really enjoyed it. The thing about it though is that it is Christ-centered, so it is for your Christian girl or guy. And basically what you do, if you've read the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, then you'll know that Robin Sharma tells you or teaches you to start your day off. So the first 90 minutes of your day is very crucial and important, and the things that you do there. She's incorporated some of those things, including exercising, journaling, and working on your goals. So over and above that, though, she has included other things. So it is jam-packed. However, it's something that you can break down and not only focus on doing it once off in the morning. She allows that you can do it at any time of the day, as long as every day you do these tasks. So these tasks include spending time in prayer, spending time reading the Bible and in the Word of God. And with that comes Bible verses that she helps you with that will guide you through all of the 21 days. You also will have to be looking at your goals every day and praying upon your goals. So basically you're doing your vision board before you start the challenge, or just writing out your goals. There are some affirmations that she gives you that you will go through each and every day. Some really, really nice affirmations that I absolutely enjoyed. And then she also suggests that you find an accountability partner whom is also on the group, and then you work together. I didn't have an accountability partner, and I still did just fine. So in the group, it was quite intense. Every time I'd open the app, there'll be like 100 messages, 200 messages, because people essentially will every day go on the group and account that day 1 of 21 done, day 3 of 21 done. So that can be quite disturbing, but I think that's why she may have moved it to Facebook, because then that doesn't fill up your head too much with a lot of information. The other nice thing I enjoy about it is that other women share resources as well. There's about 2 PDF books that have been shared there, which I have already read personally, and part of the challenge actually says that you must read not only out of the Bible, but you must also read out of a book of your choice. So another really helpful resource for me, because we spend a lot of time on social media. I love Instagram. I enjoy being on Instagram. I'd say, Look for content that works with you and for your soul and for that specific time. So I unfollow people or mute people every now and again, depending on how I'm feeling or how following them or seeing what they put up makes me feel. So someone I highly recommend that you follow and read her content is Morgan P. Harper. I started following her probably 3 years ago and I absolutely love her. So if you're someone who's going through healing, if you're finding that feeling overwhelmed during this time, is making you just go deeper into yourself and start thinking about some bad times in your life, and you realize that you have a lot of triggers because that's something that happens when you're like sort of stuck with yourself. So she really helps you to navigate and helps you understand that even being in this space is okay. And I really really enjoy her. She also has a website if you don't want to follow her on Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, and on her website all of her writings are there. Yeah, I really enjoy her and I really absolutely enjoy her writings. It's poetry, but it's poetry for the soul. All right, another resource is a gratitude app. I'll leave a link to that app as well. You just find it simply on your Play Store, free to download. What it does is that it sends you prompts as often as it does. I can't really remember how often. And they are very nice prompts. Just prompts that will help you dig deep and think about the things that you're grateful for in case you forgot. It helps you pull out some good moments in your days or in people that surround you, and you get to journal about it and write about it. And for me, I use it also to reflect. Sometimes the notification can come in and I don't really get a time to actually write. You just type in the app, but it actually makes me stop and think and like, oh, actually things are not that bad after all. Another thing is that you can set what time you want it to give you that notification, because you know the best time when you are probably more settled. I set it up for 8 o'clock the last time I set it. I should probably reset it for about 10 when the kids are asleep, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot and it doesn't put pressure on you. So another resource I would really like to share is a famous book by T.D. Jakes called Crushing. So this book I have been listening to on Audible, and well, it digs deep and really allows you to understand. For me, the thing that makes me feel overwhelmed is the fact that I'm going through a healing process. It's taking quite long for me, but then reading books like this helps me understand exactly what I'm going through, why, and the process of it all, and how much time it might take, or just how I can take things easy. So Crushing is one of those that talk about pain and then talk about why you're going through this pain and why it's essential for you to go through this pain. That's my book recommendation, but I also recommend that you listen to it. It will really change your perspective in a way. And then the last resource that I'd like to share is a resource that is right here on YouTube, and this is Lavender. Lavender is a young lady, Asian lady, who makes personal development videos, manifestation, things like that. And I enjoy her videos. They're very therapeutic. You learn a lot, some meditation stuff, journaling stuff, all that shebang, productivity, helping you grow personally and things like that. Like I mentioned, it's very important to be cognitive of the kind of information and content you're taking in. Thank you so much for watching this video. Those are the suggestions that I have and the resources that I have for you if you're feeling overwhelmed. I cannot guarantee, but I can also bet you that one of these things will really help you a lot if you're consistent with them. So everything, like I said, should be in the description box. You can just click on the link and get started. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.